Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Alan Anthony from Phone Tech at Work, and I am back for a little bit, and we're here with an unboxing of the TCL XE 5G. So let's start the video. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Pow. Alright guys, so here we have the TCL XE 5G. Big shout out to TCL for actually sending this out to me. This is a part of their new 30 series devices. Now they do have one called the TCL 30V 5G, and I think that one is for Verizon, but for this one that's in front of you guys, this is for T-Mobile and for Metro PCS. So I do actually have T-Mobile, so it actually works out for me, but I will have a link down below if they actually come out this for different carriers besides T-Mobile and Metro PCS. So this is a 6.52 1080p display powered by NXT Vision, and it has a 90 Hz refresh rate with 180 Hz touch sampling. So here's the box itself. If you guys are curious, we could take a look at the specs in the back as well. If you guys want to pause this and read it for yourself, you definitely can. I am actually checking out the specs here on a TCL tablet as well. So it does have a 90 Hz refresh rate for optimal smooth viewing and 180 Hz touch sampling for superior response. Triple rear camera system with a LED flash. It has a 13 megapixel main camera and has a 2 megapixel depth camera, and it also has a 2 megapixel macro sensor as well. And on the front camera, it has a 8 megapixel for artistic portraits and complementing video chats. Now it does actually have micro SD capability, and it does come with 64 gigabytes of internal storage. So hopefully you guys caught that. So let's just pop this baby open and see what it looks like. And if you guys are curious, it has a MediaTek Dimensity 700 5G chipset with a 2.2 gigahertz octa-core processor and 4 gigabytes of RAM. So those are all the specs. I usually like to leave it in the description, but I decided to read it off for you guys because a lot of people don't actually know about this phone until now. So here we go. TCL XE 5G, and this color is called Shadow Black. Alright, so it has the M&E there, which is pretty cool. And you have your fingerprint scanner in the back, which is my preferred. Now it does have a polycarbonate type feel, so you probably won't get a whole lot of fingerprints like it does with glass. To pop this out, it does actually come with a charger as well. TCL XE 5G. And if this one is unlocked, I will actually have a link down to that as well, because it says on the website that it's only for T-Mobile and for Metro PCS. But if it does come unlocked, I will have all the links down below. Now this should be fast charging. You could actually check that out and see exactly how fast can this go. Alright, so it is marked for, it looks like 5 volt, 3 amps. So you do have some type of fast charging on this device. And the cable looks like it's type C to type A. So you have type A there and type C right over there. So if you guys want to check this out, I will actually have a link down below. These are usually fantastic devices for people who don't want to spend a lot of money. Alright, so let's check this out. Let's power this baby on. Let's just check out how it looks completely. This is how it looks for the camera. Whole bunch of sensors here. It looks like you have some type of cutouts for your speaker, and you have your volume up and down on the right side, power on the bottom. It does have a headphone jack, which is very, very rare. It does have a nice feel to it. Power button is a little bit low, but that just all depends. Do we have any juice? Alright, here we go. 6.5 inch HD plus display. Right, so we can check out the specs here. Alright. MediaTek Dimensity 700, Android 11, fingerprint scanner, LCD. Alright, so my mistake, this is actually 720p, so it's actually HD plus, and the aspect ratio is 20:9. The glass type is Dragon Tail 3. 268 on the PPI. 450 nits of brightness. So it's not super bright, but it's not bad at all. Works on GSM networks, mobile hotspot, Bluetooth 5.1, Type C, SIM and TF card, and it has a 4500 milliamp battery, charging technology 9V2A, and it has fast charge as well. So it does have a 4x zoom as well, so we will definitely try to get that out there. And it looks like we have a little bit of a notch. Let's see if we could bring this down just a little bit. We could go through the initial setup and see if I could somehow turn the brightness down. Right, it's a little bright, but that's what it looks like. We could just hit next so we can actually go through all this stuff so you can see what the what that looks like here. So it's a little bit bright, but it's basically saying about the fingerprint scanner. I'm trying to turn down the brightness so it does have face unlock as well. Right, I'm just trying to skip this so we can see it here. What's your dominant hands? And it does have the NXT vision, which basically adds a whole bunch of saturation to your screen. Alright, so here we go. Here's the initial boot up. Bring down that brightness so you guys can actually see what's actually going on here in the screen. Alright, there you go. Maybe it's too dark now. Alright, so I did actually run down the specs. These are the apps that it comes with if you don't want to do a backup completely. 64 gigabytes of internal storage. This should be a great device when it comes to mid-range performance. I will have a link down to the price as well. Let's check out the storage just to see what comes out the box when it comes to the 64 gigabytes. So it actually uses 15.93 out the box. So it actually uses 25%. So if you do want to free up space, you actually can. So if you guys want to pick this up, the link will be down below. If you guys like this video, hit it with a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Stay tuned for a full review about using this device in 2022. I definitely like the style of it. It is lightweight, doesn't have a lot of the glitz and glamour, but it should get the job done, especially since it has a Type C, has a headphone jack. We could actually check out the camera real fast. Let's just see how it performs. A nice quick shutter. You could take that real fast. And we will definitely do some camera tests if you guys would like. Let me know down in the comment section whether or not you want me to do a camera test with this, just to see the capabilities of it. So if you guys like this video, one more time, hit it with a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Peace and love. I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.